Today, we're making a soft strawberry cake with real strawberry flavor. No cake mix, no fake flavor. And I'll show you how to keep that strawberry flavor strong without making your cake or frosting watery.
Hi everyone, it's Sandrine from Whipped. We were away for a long time, but now we're back in this new and improved studio. So let's get this started, and this is the dessert you deserve.
Start with about 1 pound of frozen strawberries. Let them thaw completely, then remove the excess liquid. This step is important because frozen strawberries release a lot of water, and too much liquid can affect the texture of the cake and frosting. Now, place the strawberries in a saucepan over medium heat. Cook them down until the mixture becomes thick, somewhere between a paste and a puree. We want to reduce the strawberries to about 30 to 40% of their original amount. This concentrates the strawberry flavor and removes extra water.
Before moving on, make sure that your 9-inch pans are greased in line with parchment paper and that the oven is preheating to 350 degrees.
In a bowl, combine the flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. In another bowl, add the room temperature butter and 1 cup of sugar. Cream them together until the mixture becomes lighter and smoother. This step adds air to the batter and helps create a softer cake texture. Add the cold strawberry reduction and the sour cream. The sour cream adds moisture, and the strawberry reduction gives the cake its real strawberry flavor. Mix until everything is combined. Now, alternate the dry ingredients with the milk. Start and finish with the dry ingredients. Mix just until combined, so the batter stays soft and tender. In a separate, clean bowl, add the egg whites and whisk until foamy. Then, gradually add the remaining sugar, while continuing to whisk. Keep whisking until you get stiff peaks. This step helps make the cake lighter and fluffier. You'll know the meringue is ready when it holds its shape, and the peaks stand up firmly. Add about 1/4 of the meringue into the cake batter and mix it in. This first addition helps loosen the batter, so it's easier to fold in the rest. Then, add the rest of the meringue and gently fold it in. Take your time here. You want to keep as much air in the batter as possible, so don't overmix. Divide the batter evenly between the 2 prepared pans. Smooth the tops, then bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes. The cakes are ready when a toothpick comes out clean. Let them cool completely before frosting. For the frosting, add the room temperature cream cheese and butter. Whisk until smooth and creamy. Now, add the powdered sugar in 3 additions. Mix well after each addition, so the frosting stays smooth and creamy. Add the strawberry reduction 1 tablespoon at a time. This part is very important. Do not add all of it at once. Too much strawberry reduction can make the frosting too soft, and it won't hold its shape. To assemble, place the first cake layer on a serving plate. Add strawberry frosting and spread it evenly. Now add a little bit of the leftover strawberry reduction and swirl it into the frosting. This gives the cake an extra strawberry punch in the middle. Place the second cake layer on top. Then, cover the top and the sides of the cake with more strawberry frosting. You can keep it rustic or smooth it out, depending on the style you want. You can decorate the top with fresh strawberries, or serve it as is. Either way, this cake is soft, creamy, and full of real strawberry flavor. The cake is light, moist, and the strawberry reduction gives it a fresh strawberry flavor without making it too sweet.
And that's it, 100% strawberry cake, from the layers to the frosting and topped with fresh strawberries. It's creamy and fruity and perfect for Mother's Day. This is the dessert you deserve.